Hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. We want to take a look at VeChain on the larger time frame first, yeah? And this is something that we do from an Elliott wave perspective. So we take a look at the chart from a technical point of view, only considering the Elliott wave structures. These are structures that allow us to read and understand market sentiment, and based on these structures, we can identify certain support and resistance levels and key levels that will tell us when one scenario will become invalidated and we're moving into another scenario. This is very helpful for traders and investors and allows us to understand the quality of a chart. And if you want to know more about that, feel free to subscribe to the channel. You can do that for free here on YouTube. And there are plenty of updates that come out every single day about different cryptos. So we are here on the larger time frame, and we can see that there are two pathways that we consider likely. And I can already tell you that I see the white scenario with skepticism. This is the bullish scenario in which the price could reach new all-time highs above the 2021 swing high, which formed at around 27 cents. The price is now around 4.5 cents, and we are far away from reaching all-time highs. Now, if I consider the Bitcoin chart, then I consider that we are quite close to the end of a larger degree cycle. So we are getting to the end of a bullish cycle, which means VeChain would have to hurry up a lot to reach those targets up there, around 33 cents, maybe even 79 cents, even though I would find that quite a stretch. So looking at the chart, why do I consider the white scenario very speculative? I mean, it is possible, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't show it to you, but it's only possible, nothing else. It's possible, it is a potential, it is not necessarily highly probable, and I would say it's at the moment, without further evidence, not the most probable scenario. Now, I see it as speculative because the rally into the 2021 high to the all-time high is only a so-called three-wave rally. From an Elliott wave point of view, that doesn't give us an understanding that the trend is up, right? We would need 5 waves. So for a 5-wave pattern, it should have done this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It failed to generate a 5th wave. And because it failed to generate that 5th wave, we can't fully confirm that it's bullish, right? It means we have to see the chart with a healthy sense of skepticism. The decline after that 2021 high was quite impulsive. So again, also here, it's not clearly bullish because it was possibly even a 5-wave move down, which is why we have the yellow scenario on the chart. Wave 1 to the downside means it could have been a 5-wave decline. So that means while I see the white scenario is possible, it's currently not the preferred scenario. However, after that low that formed in 2023 then, we've seen a 5-wave move up on the local basis, which means, okay, we're looking for higher prices, yeah, short term at least. And again, that would not rule out the yellow scenario. It actually confirms it further. So the idea is we had from an all-time high a 5-wave move down, which is potentially bearish. At least we need to be on the side of caution. But we had a local long trade setup, A, B, and we're now in this C wave to the upside. But from a larger point of view, this was a wave 1 to the downside, and it's a wave 2 to the upside. And as you can see, it's a possible 5-wave move down, short-term bearish, or let's say bearish, but short-term bullish, but only in a larger 3-wave move. Now, 5 waves show us where the trend is going down, and 3 waves show us where the trend is not going, right? It is just a counter-trend move. It's correcting the move to the downside. But also an ABC structure like this has rules, and we would like to see one more high before we then see further downside. Now, I'm very open to the white scenario. Yeah, I will not rule it out, and all I'm saying is that after the next high, and I would like to see one more swing high form, even in the yellow scenario, a larger top could form. And even in the white scenario, yeah, it might be a 3rd wave. That 4th wave in white might also be quite a substantial correction. So after one more high, the risk should be very, very high. At the moment, we have a support area between 3.3 cents and 4.6 cents, and I'm watching for higher prices from here, possibly for one more high towards 10.8 and 13.2 cents. Okay, and if we now take a look at the shorter time frame, we can see that the market is stuck in a range, apparently. I see this just as a sideways range at the moment. Not much exciting stuff going on there. You can see that there was an attempted upside breakout from the channel. Well, you could say it actually succeeded because we are not breaking back into the channel, but we're still in the same range. So there hasn't been any impulsive breakout to the upside yet. And with that structure here and the pullback, the test of the previous lows from end of December, the white scenario is just becoming more likely. And then, there is a directly bullish scenario available. This could still be a 1-2 setup and this an AB in a diagonal, or maybe the wave 2 shifts over here. But in that case, then, even from here, we would like to see some kind of a reaction. And this here is at least not clearly bullish yet. It's a 3-wave move up that occurred. So as long as we stay below this resistance area, which I've added to the chart now, the pressure is down. It's between 4.7 cents and 5.17 cents. I want to see a break above this range in order to confirm that we're moving higher in the yellow count. Until then, I'm watching for lower in the white scenario, possibly for another test of the lower support region between 3.9 and 3.2 cents. It's just that this here could now be a B wave bounce in an overall Z wave to the downside. WXYXZ. This is possible. It's a very rare pattern. It would be good for the altcoins if they could, including VeChain, obviously avoid another low, but we can't rule it out, so we can't ignore it. And the failure of an upside breakout just makes this white count more likely. So to sum it up, the price could be in the yellow scenario. So this is our short-term bullish scenario, but there is absolutely no confirmed low in place yet for this yellow B wave that I'm tracking on the short-term chart. The market might easily form another low, and if that happens, it becomes more and more likely that we are following the pathway highlighted in white into the lower support area, which is defined between 3.2 cents and 3.9 cents. So this is very likely, given that there is no impulsive upside reaction from the last swing low. I've added a resistance area to the chart between 4.7 cents and 5.1 cents. And as long as the price stays below it, I think the near-term downside pressure remains high and the white scenario is very likely and seems to be leading. But the bulls still have a chance from here. It's just that, especially if we take out the last swing low at 4.2 cents, followed by a break below the 20th of December low, it will confirm the white scenario fully. And then we just have to observe the lower support area for possible impulsive upside reactions. So that's the update about VeChain. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you are interested in additional updates, make sure that you register for our channel membership. On our channel page, you can find a lot of information about the membership. There's a video that explains how everything works. You can get access to our Sunday member live stream that typically offers educational content as well. And you get access to our member-only videos. Yesterday, I covered, for example, ApeCoin, XLM, Rune, plus more coins the days before as well. If you are joining as a gold member, which you can do here on YouTube or on our website, then you can also get access to Discord with a lot of additional content. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.